Hey everyone, welcome to my UFC 314 main card breakdown, predictions, and best bets. This is one of the best cards in a while, so let's jump right into it. Dominic Reyes is on the comeback trail, looking sharper, but the durability still isn't there. He's been stopped 3 times in a row before this. Meanwhile, Krylov's been out for over a year, but before that, he looked sharp with back-to-back wins over Volkanovski and Alexander Gustafsson. He brings solid grappling, pressure, and just enough power to give Reyes problems. I'm leaning Krylov by decision, but if Reyes can't take the heat, a finish isn't off the table. I am going Krylov by decision, or he could get it done by knockout. Bryce Mitchell enters UFC 314 with a 2-1 record in his last 3 fights. He has wins over Gracie and Danige, but horrific losses to Topuria and Josh Emmett. Mitchell is known for his relentless wrestling and ground control. Silva, on the other hand, boasts a 4-0 UFC record. He has demonstrated strong striking prowess with victories over Weston Wilson and Melsik Bagdasaryan, Dober and Jourdain. Silva's aggressive style and finishing ability make him dangerous to stand with. However, Silva's recent weight miss raises concerns about his preparation and conditioning. Mitchell's grappling expertise could neutralize Silva's striking advantage if he is able to close the distance. Prediction: Bryce Mitchell by decision. Expect Mitchell to utilize his wrestling to control the fight and secure a decision victory. Let's see if Bryce can put another dog down or if Silva will be making Mitchell squeal with a knockout. Next up, we have Yair Rodriguez versus Patricio Pitbull in Pitbull's long-awaited UFC debut. Yair is 2-2 in his last 4 with submission and knockout losses to Volk and Ortega and victories over Emmett and Ortega. Yair is 32 and Pitbull is 37, so is it too old for him to compete in the UFC? Pitbull is also 2-2 in his last 4 with wins over Kennedy and Herbst and losses to Suzuki and Pettis. This fight is a bit of a toss-up since it's hard to know how well Pitbull will perform at this age in his debut against a dangerous contender in Rodriguez. Although Pitbull can mix it up with his grappling and cage work and tire out Yair to a decision, Yair is pretty well-rounded and has insanely unorthodox striking. And I expect Yair Rodriguez to spoil the debut of Pitbull via knockout, and then go on to challenge perhaps Movsar or Diego if he is able to win versus Volk. In the co-main event of the night, Michael Chandler takes on Paddy Pimblett. Any fight that has Michael Chandler in it is bound to be a must-watch. I only see this fight going one way, and it's complete domination by Chandler. He may not have the highest fight IQ, but I don't think he lets chinny Paddy Pimblett take him out, especially after Chandler's red panty night was taken away from him. The only chance Pimblett has is on the ground, where Chandler has proven his will in his fights against Poirier and Oliveira. My pick is Chandler by knockout, and he'll even go as far as to say it'll be an overhand right in the second round. And finally, in the main event, Volkanovski takes on Diego Lopes in a fight that is hard to predict due to the number of factors involved. Volk's age may be a factor, as he is almost 37 years old and leaving his prime years, while Lopes is only 30 and seems to be entering his prime. Experience, however, greatly favors Volk with his huge fights against Islam, Topuria, and Holloway, and this a huge step up for Lopes, who enters this fight with decision wins against EJ and Ortega, but a harrowing loss in 2023 versus fellow contender Movsar Evoliov. Size will also play a huge factor, as Diego is standing over Volk looking like the Undertaker. In the end, I think Volkanovski will reverse back time and get the win over the much less experienced Diego Lopes. Volk's hunger to get back to the top, following 2 heart-shattering losses, will lead him to the decision win as he controls Diego everywhere. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's have a great night of fights. Have a happy Saturday, everyone. Please like, comment, and subscribe for future videos.